I always take off one earring when I talk on the phone and put it right here.
I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Well?
You know, you come in handy sometimes, after
Always
all.
to be glad of service here.
Yeah, I'm gonna... see, I'm not in very good shape today, am I? I just wish you could tell me that horrible trial is over and Ted is coming home and he's free.
Yeah, I know. Come on, sit down. I can't believe this whole thing, you know? I can't keep thinking it can't go on much longer. Ted's got to testify, and it has to make a difference.
I'm almost as worried about your dad as I am about Ted.
Oh, you know, Dad, he thrives on pressure. He's amazing that way.
Well, Eden, sometimes people get tired. And when they face challenges all their life, sometimes their body doesn't respond the way it used to.
Not Dad. He's indestructible.
You know what, you are too. And I mean, I could use a little of your optimism right now.
Well, I guess I am looking at the world a little differently right now.
Because of you and Cruz, huh? I'm so happy for you.
Thanks. I think you know what it feels like to be back together with the right person.
I sure do. These last months with your father have been just wonderful.
Nothing's gonna separate you two now. You know that.
Honey, I think I've got to touch up my makeup or something. I'll be right back, all right?
Hi.
Hi.
I told him back at the house that I would meet you back there.
Right, but the truth is that you were dying to see whether I'd stay up there or come down here and get you. Just another little test of my affections. Am I right? Talk to me.
And give you the satisfaction?
Just tell me, did I or did I not pass?
I missed you. It's been years since this morning.
Really?
Yes.
If you hadn't been on the boat, I think the earth would have moved.
Eden,
Caught.
I should say you are. Am I to assume this disgusting display means you two are engaged again?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. What do you think, pal? Does it mean that?
Makes me feel so good to see the two of you together again. Particularly since I feel I had a lot to do with keeping you apart.
You're a cop. You tell her that kind of talk is not allowed.
That's right. The only people responsible for keeping us apart are standing right here in front of you.
Well, speak for yourself.
Excuse me?
I was just kidding. No, it's us. It's our fault. I think that's one of the few things we've agreed upon in a long time.
Well, I'm awfully, awfully glad.
Yeah. We got Mr. C to thank for it, you know. We just needed a little push.
I don't think he ever would have done anything like this, though, before you came into his life.
Oh, is that why he's been acting so mellow lately?
So come on, Mom. Tell us, when are you going to do something about what's been happening between the two of you?
You want to know something, Aiden? For the first time in my life, I'm going to try to be patient and just see what happens. Hope it happens for the best. Now, let's talk about this marriage thing. You two have been really successful at dodging the issues. I want a straight answer, all right?
You mean whether it's back on again?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think the subject is...
It's open for negotiation.
Negotiation. What is this, a merger or a marriage?
Well, I think we've both decided to resolve a few of our problems before the wedding instead of counting on our differences to take care of themselves.
That's right. We do tend to have more than our share of those differences, and we're going to line them up and see if we can shoot them
I
down.
think it's middle ground we're looking for.
Well, what if you don't reach this middle ground you're talking about?
Just keep looking for it until we find it. After all, looking for it's half the fun, right?
That's what I heard.
No, hold it.
Hold it. Hold what?
I thought this was supposed to be a negotiation.
It is. It's a friendly negotiation.
I think we're getting too carried away on the friendly and not enough negotiating.
What, you want to talk terms? I'm game. Want to talk? Okay. Let's run down the agenda. How about kids?
How about them?
When and how many?
Well, I already told you. 2 kids maximum, and for the first year, nothing.
That sounds okay.
Excuse me?
No.
Did you say sounds okay?
Yeah, but one question. How far apart are we spacing these 2 kids maximum?
Well, I figured we'd just let nature run its course.
Now you're talking. Let's keep going. We're on a roll. What's next?
What about your job?
I like my job.
Well, do you think you always will?
What are you getting at?
Well, I just wanted to know if you thought about getting a promotion or if you had other plans other than police work.
Maybe sometime, but I have no idea when that might happen. As long as we're on the subject of jobs.
Yes?
How much time are you planning to spend working in the executive suite? Anyway, I mean, when these two kids maximum come along, don't you think you might want to scale that down a little bit?
Oh,
I'm not saying stop or stay home completely. I mean, I'm not crazy. I just think you might want to work a little more of a part-time deal. You know, babies need their mama.
Well, I think about it. I mean, I honestly don't think a husband should be able to tell his wife what to do with her life.
You don't think a husband should be able to tell his wife what to do, period.
True.
And which makes us even, because I don't believe in wives who tell their husbands what to do either.
Great. Fine. Great. Sure. Aren't we just back where we started?
No.
Huh?
No, not quite.
What are you doing?
Come here. Now we're back where we started.
You know, I'm starting to feel real guilty.
What, are you crazy? I mean, if two people who are almost re-engaged can't indulge in a little fooling around, something's wrong somewhere.
No, I'm not against fooling around. It's just I think we should be making more calls for Ted.
There are no more calls to be made. I got all my contacts out looking for those last two people about that shirt. There's nothing we can do but wait and try to keep his up.
He's my brother. He could spend the rest of his life in jail if we don't find that evidence. I want to do everything I can.
I know. You always do. I love that in you, Eden.
Thank you. You know, you've really gone on a limb for Ted. It means a lot to me.
Well, that's one thing we don't have to negotiate about. I mean, I believe in your little brother as much as you do.
You know what? I think my lips are tired of negotiating. Why don't we just accept each other the way we are?
Okay, I'm willing to give that a shot.
Good.
Well, I guess that all that's left is the proposal. And since you handled it last time, with a lot of class, I might add, I think it's my turn.
Oh, no.
Hey, if you recall,
Yeah.
I'm not completely incapacitated. And besides, some things were meant to be traditional. This is one of them. I bet you my daddy got down on his knee when he proposed to my mama. Bet he was wearing a real cool suit like I got on. Probably spent all morning polishing his boots. Bet he went out and bought the most expensive present he could afford to give it to her family just as a gesture of respect. Actually, I don't have a present for your family, darling, but nothing I bought anyway, but that's beside the point. Eden, I give you me. Everything I am and hope to be. And if you will do me the honor of accepting this guy with all his faults and imperfections, you will be making him the happiest man on the face of the earth.
Oh, Cruz.
No, I'm not finished. And we've been talking a lot today about negotiations and compromise. There's one thing I will never compromise. And that's our love. No matter what happens. My heart will always be yours, baby. To do with what you want. As long as I live.
I love you.
They make me happy. Will you marry me?
Yes. Oh, yes.
You know you see inside me.
Before we met, I thought I had it all.
But who'd have guessed that love would come and take me by surprise?
Hi. Mason, listen, I have an announcement for the whole family. I'd like for you to be there.
Well, you'll have to make the announcement without me, whatever it is. Well, Eden, what is it?
Well, Cruz and I have just decided to get married.
Well, congratulations, but I don't think now's the time for a wedding announcement. Maybe you might want to come back later.
Why? What's going on? Are you and Dad fighting again?
New war has been declared. This time it may be a fight to the death.
Okay, now, undivided attention for this news as if I didn't know what it was.
Cruz just asked me to marry him again.
That's wonderful. I was hoping it was that.
Well, it's all because of you, Daddy. You're the one who got us back together again.
Well, I don't think I can take the full credit, but if I had a little part in it, I am pleased. And you don't know how happy it makes me to see you happy and secure.
No, honey, me too. Me too. Love you so much.
I love you, too. So, what happened here? You look exhausted.
Well, honey, I'm going to have to tell you something, and I don't want you to get upset. I've been told that I've had a small stroke.
Daddy, no.
The doctor's been here. He's given your father a shot and some medication. Now he's just gonna have to take it easy for a while.
I don't believe us. Why aren't you in the hospital?
Well, he doesn't want to be, so we're going to have to keep him here and do the best we can to take care of him.
What can I do? Tell me.
Well, you've already done something. Good news is terrific medicine.
No, I'm serious. I didn't realize that you were ill.
Well, I guess you need to know the whole story. I have an aneurysm. It means that I may have a larger stroke at any time.
Daddy.
Well, we're hopefully not talking about the near future, but if it happens, then there is something I want both of you to know.
Cece, do you really think it's the time right now?
Sophia, I must talk about it right now, or I'll never have any peace. If there is a chance that I have a massive stroke, and it leaves me incapacitated or in a coma, then I want you to promise me you won't let me suffer.
Daddy, please don't talk like this.
Eden, we've got to face this. If the time comes when you have to make that decision, I want you to know my wishes. I trust you. I want you to promise me that you won't let a bunch of tubes and machines keep me alive.
Daddy, you're not gonna die.
Promise me.
I won't let you.
Promise me. Will you do that?
I promise you, but it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna die.